Hey everyone, and welcome back to Farming Simulator in Europe. We're starting the menu today because I wanted to show you the mods that we've got. So under downloadable content and official mods, this particular area is where I have decided to get everything. These mods are the ones made by Giants themselves, and I've just got all of them turned on. So going forward, as Giants releases more and more, I will be turning these on. There's only a couple I've got turned off, particularly this color one, because I'm not interested in alternate colors, and I think that's it. I think I've got everything else. And in general, I just don't have that much installed. I mean, a couple of DLCs. But in general, it's just some pretty basic stuff. There's the cellular antenna thing. Some lights that we're going to play with later in the series. Railroad crossings. This one turns the lights on sooner than later. Park vehicle mod lets you use Control T to get rid of vehicles in the tab list. Time-saving stock check is really good to help us see the status of the prices of goods. And then a couple of sheds, and then most of these are all the ones from Giants. But yeah, pretty simple stuff. Let's load the save game and get into it. All right, and this is the field from last time. Between episodes, I got the plow out and plowed it in so that this is ready for next season. It is June, and if we look at the calendar, you can see that barley is the only one, I think, or spinach if it was out there, is the only crop that is ready to be taken out of the ground. So we can jump forward to July. And welcome to July, start of the wheat harvest. Looks like our grass here could do with a mow too. We've got a bit of time. We can look at that. Before we jump into the fields and do anything, let's see what's in the sale. Is there anything interesting? So there's like a dumpster container type hauler. I think they're very interesting and fun to use, but I don't think we're in that part of the game right now. A header that takes off stuff for the root crops. That's definitely not now. There's a header that may have worked on our combine, but I think we have a nice big one. And this thing is a pretty big tedder. I don't think we're going to be investing in hay that much. But it is a good price. But yeah, we'll think about that throughout the day. I believe the combine is out in the field already. Where is it? This one? Yeah, here we are. And we'll pick that up. We're already unfolded, so we can begin our harvest on our nice combined field. This is the one which was 3 properties, and we plowed the field into one. We also own that field right in front of us, so that should be good. And away we go with our wheat harvest. We will obviously be picking up the straw. I think with this field, I think I'm going to use the windrower. That way we can be a little bit more messy with all these curves. It's a long time to come out. Yeah, so it's good to see us progress into this grain crop era. I like the idea of having all these fields. Looks like the poplar over there on our right hand side has got some height to it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. For the first season, I definitely plan to do it manually. No steering assist, no helper. I'm just going to enjoy the opportunity to get some miles under the belt with the combine. So yeah, let's enjoy this for a while, and then we'll jump into some delivery and windrowing and strawing and all of that kind of cool stuff. Looks like it's going to be close. Are we going to be able to get this stripe done? 98, 99, 100. Nope. Yeah, it's good to know that we've got a couple of harvester loads. I think it was 12,000 per harvester, so we should be able to get 2 complete loads into this, because I think this is... oh, actually, no, it might only be 22,000. I was going to say, I think it's 24,000, but it looks like it's maybe a 22,000 capacity. So this will definitely get filled up. Yeah, that was quite fun, enjoyable. It was good to go up and down. The unload speed's quite slow. I was noticing I was just standing there, just in third person, just standing there watching it, that it did take a fair while for it to unload. I don't remember it being that slow in 22, but it may have been. Oh, we've got the weight thing on. Okay. I wonder if I should turn that off. Interesting. So this load was 16,000 litres. I think when we hit the weight limit last time, I want to say it was 18. So it looks like the game is factoring in different weights for wheat versus barley. Interesting. So yeah, we'll put this in our silo. We'll have to get some type of production, a mill or something, going sooner than later. We'll have to do some math, because I don't want to put down one of those small productions and then find that we're not getting through the material. Because if we're only going to get 20,000-ish, maybe 30,000 litres of material off of a farm, that isn't worth much. That's $10,000-$20,000 worth, and that does not pay for, you know, $200,000 combines and $200,000 bits of land very fast. So definitely need to value add it by putting it into a mill, make it flour, and then obviously if we can value add it again to get it to bread or something, that'd be even better. Yep, poplars growing. Hopefully that's $100,000 worth, so it can cover the cost of the harvester. I plan to buy the harvester or the baler thing rather than just lease it. But we'll see how we go. You get load number 2 undone. Yeah, we'll have to get the windrower. Actually, we can do that while we're waiting here. Actually, first things first, let's get this guy over here. This is the plow. I will use the AI on this to set it off. What I should do is I should find one of our tractors and start the stoner. So yeah, let's do all these things that we can do automated. I think to start with, I am actually going to just dump this plow off here, because that's kind of like the end of the sequence. What we need is the windrower, we need the baler, we'll need the carrying trailer as well. So yeah, there's 3 or 4 steps before that plow thing happens. In fact, the plow thing can happen way later in the year. Actually, I think the planting for wheat and barley is actually quite soon. My plan at the moment is to be consistent. So basically the land that's barley will be barley forever. And same thing with this wheat one. And then my plan is just for every single field to have a specific role, and I won't rotate them. If I want more diversity in crops, I'll just get more and more fields. Look at this thing. This is huge. Let's actually unfold this and see what it's like. Oh, that's cool. Well, that's pretty good. Oh, look at the hydraulic ramp. Oh, okay, that's going to hit the plow. That's huge. I got this between episodes, a couple of episodes ago. It was in the sale. It was so cheap. It was like 20 grand or something. So, yeah, I couldn't help myself. The only problem we may have, okay, we can turn that off, is the amount of swath it makes may overwhelm the baler. But yeah, we'll have fun with that. It cleans up the edges. Look at that. Class everywhere. We'll have to buy a class tractor so we can have a class-only experience. But this looks cool. You know, I think graphics-wise, I think this looks better than 22. Yeah, I think yeah, just the way that the shader and all that stuff is working. I do think it looks better than what 22 looks like. Just the outline of the vehicles. Go on, unload. All right. So this shouldn't take too many more stripes. Yeah. So once we've got the straw off the ground, I will use the AI to do things like the ploughing. Oh, I was going to start the stoners. Let's get another. So you're kind of busy. You're busy. That's that guy. Yeah, I went and brought I use super strength, but I went and brought everything back from the shop. I got sick of driving over there. We do have our new harvester head on there. I will use the forklift to get it off though. We'll have that fun. So let's grab this guy. This has semi-decent horsepower, I think. So we can use this for the stoner. This, oh, don't hit the stuff. That gap in there is a little bit wider than the rest, so I tend to use that as a cut through. So let's get this. So that's our tedder right there, which is quite small. You know, we had that one in the sale. So we own tedders under grass care. Yeah, we own this one at 8.2, and this is 17. 44,000. You know what? Buy. Impulsive, but yeah. And then I'll sell that one in a sec. And cars, are you seriously going to be like that? Out of the way. Come on. I'm deliberately pushing backwards here. Come on, out of the way. Yeah, the AI cars, they're a little bit annoying. They definitely cut into rows a little bit more aggressively than I would like. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm a fan of the. I mean, I like how they overtake and stuff, but I'm not sure if I'm a fan. Do I need a higher horsepower tractor? I don't think so. I think this guy's okay. I don't know what the stats are. And we could look it up in the menus, but you know what? This will do. So let's unfold that. We'll have to bring a trailer over here to unload into, but we can worry about that once it gets full. I don't think there's that many stones on here. I'm not seeing like it being a terrible thing. All right, so what does the AI tell us? So you do not need headlamps. Just go. Yep. And if I go, are you going to go? Come on. Why can't? Why does beep me? Oh, because I'm steering assist rather than this one. Yeah, I was trying to do steering assist, which is not what it wants to do. Okay, and then off they go. So yeah, that will clear up that land. All right, let's get the harvest on this field done at least. Where are we? Start the engine, start everything turning, turn on cruise control so I don't have to hold down the accelerator. It's amazing how muscle memory kicks in, how you don't really think about what the keystroke is, but you go, hey, I want to do this action, and your fingers just do it. It's pretty amazing in what your brain can do. So this should take another couple of stripes. So I think we'll end up with maybe well, we've had 2 loads, so that's 2 times 12, so 24. Maybe another nearly full load here. So maybe 30 something off of this. I think the price of wheat, we just use this tool. Wheat, yeah, maxes out at 733, so risky 3/4 of what you have. So if we end up with 30,000 litres, we're going to end up with roughly $20,000. So that's not a huge amount of money. Which side do I want to go? I don't think it makes much difference if I go to the left or the right. I'm just going to converge on myself anyway. Yeah, so if you can turn that into flour, then that 20 turns into plus 33%, about 30,000, and then, or 27,000, then 33% higher than that to go to bread. So maybe 35. So yeah, this field's worth about $35,000 a year, assuming that we've got the entire production chain. So it's not a huge amount. I think the land must have been like after you add all 3 fields up would be 200 grand. So it's about 10 years to pay off the land. That's a fair bit. So yeah, it doesn't, even with, we're running easy economy. Even on easy, it's not easy. I know Daggerwin's mentioned that that the economy seems to be harder on 25. I normally in 22 was running normal, and yeah, running easy, I'm still feeling the pain of it. It feels like easy's harder than normal on 22. So yeah, I agree with you, Daggerwin. Definitely, it seems to be a different game. All right, this is nearly done. We should be able to fit it. Yeah. And then we're going to move on to that field in front of us. I wonder if we have enough money to buy another field. I don't know whether I bought that field on the left, that sorghum, or whatever it is, or oats, whatever it is. I don't know if I ended up buying that or not. Let's have a quick look while that's sitting there at the end of the row. Did we end up buying that? We did. So it has, what does it have in it? Is it canola? Yeah, it's got canola in it. So what's this? 28. Is that okay? That's, no, it's not. It's peas. This one's grass, isn't it? I don't know if there's many other crops. This one, too expensive, too far away. Yeah, some of these, I expect to buy all these, and probably all up this block. Yeah. Yeah, so there doesn't seem to be anything we can buy, obviously, with either the crop we want in it or a price we can afford. But we do have those couple of extra ones to go. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll finish off this stripe. We'll unload this guy, and then I will set the AI off in that one right there. The yellow one. And then we can have some fun with the windrower. Alright, that's that nearly done. I'm going to bring the tractor to me rather than the other way around. Run, run, run. I've been trying to do this a little bit more often. I mean, they added it to the game, the third-person view, and it's kind of fun to do that. I do want to remember to turn off the engine. It does burn petrol, from my understanding. But, you know, it's alright for a couple of minutes. It's just when, you know, I don't want to leave it running like over an entire month by accident. I have got the itchiest nose. I don't know why. Alright, is this going to overload it? How empty are you? Yeah, it's a pity that when you're in the tractor it doesn't show you the harvester's level. Cool. So I'm going to... Yeah, let's get this unloaded now. Oh, this Deutzfahr is struggling with that weight. All of our tractors do have semi-decent numbers, like they're in the 150 to 250 range, but they're not rockets. They do take a while to do things. Yeah, it's going to take a fair bit to turn everything around, because what we've got to do: windrowing, baling, picking it up, ploughing, stoning. So yeah, like 5 things per field. Oh, and fertilizing. And also we could do mulching too. I don't think I'm interested in doing mulching right now, but it's definitely something we do have to put on the list. I did not put that silo in a good spot. I ain't going to regret that for the rest of the series, because now there's stuff in it. Yeah, well, that's a terrible angle. Yeah, now that there's stuff in it, it's going to be hard to move it because I'll lose the material in it. So, alright, so we look at this guy. This is the easiest way to find out what we've got. Yeah, 22 grams worth, so 30,000 litres. And so at best time of the year, it's worth 22. So not the best. That's not a huge amount of money. I mean, when you consider like 2 or 3 trees will give you that much. Alright, let me jump across to that other field and we'll set everything up and get going. Hopefully we can get over our little bridge here. I think it's wide enough. It's going to be... okay. There's plenty of space. Not too bad at all. And... alright, let's get this started. I am going to let the AI do this one, I think, or should I have fun with it myself? Let's see what the AI says it wants to do. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So yeah, we'll let the AI do that. I am glad we got a pretty big harvester. That's definitely making our lives easier. Let's finish off the episode with some wind rowing. Where's our thing? Here it is. Start it up. And let's have some fun with this. And yeah, it's nice and wide. I don't know whether this is really needed because I'm pretty sure those lines were quite neat and tidy for the baler. Actually, what we should do is we'll get to the end of the row and see, then we'll bring the baler over and see if it gets overwhelmed. It may indeed. Money, money, money. I would love to have more. Don't we all? So, yeah, I would like to actually buy this piece of land here to the left, but I think it was a bit pricey, so, yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to balance in my brain what's the easiest way or the best way to make progress. And I think at this point, productions may make better sense. Because the sooner you got them, the sooner you're making money and the sooner you're making more profits. But on the flip side, I'm also aware that the faster you get land, the faster you get more resources, and it kind of exponentially grows on itself. It's kind of like a 50-50. I think because the land has a 10-year payoff, but then what's the payoff for a production building? I mean, you've got to pay for a production building too. I don't know. I don't know which way is the fastest. Whoops. I did not mean to press B on the controller. My finger just slipped. Is it? No. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Right, down. There it goes. I completely messed up all my keystrokes then. Actually, now I've messed it up so that I missed all that little bit. Oh, come on. That's annoying. Anyway. So, yeah, I think what I'll do is get to the end of this line and then we'll get the baler. Now, we don't actually have that many spare tractors. So, we've got the Deutz sitting on the trailer. So, we'll definitely want to keep that. The white one is out there stone picking. So, let's leave that going. So, there should be 2 left. So I'm missing one. There is one more. Stone picking. Deutz on the trailer. This one. Yeah, there should be one more tractor. I knew I was going to walk over that. Alright, so what is the last tractor? So you're doing that. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's our new one. It's our new Voltra. That's right. So we need the baler, so I think, yeah, we'll worry about fertilization later. And so let me dump that off. Yeah, we got this in the sale. It was really cheap and it had half decent horsepower, so I think it's enough to run the baler. all of the tractors got given weights, which has definitely helped with implements that are hanging off the back, like the fertilizer and stuff. So that's good. But yeah, but every once in a while they get in the way because you may want to put something on the front. A lot of these older ones don't have front linkages, so it doesn't actually matter that much, as in they don't have a PTO on the front. So let's find out whether this windrower has made our lives easier or harder, and whether this is going to overwhelm the baler. It looks like it's not, and it means the speed is fantastic. So all we'll have to do is just wait every time we get to the end of the pile. But okay, that's good. So the windrower can be put on a worker. So going forward, what we'll probably do is we should be able to AI nearly everything. We should be able to AI the harvester, AI the windrowing, and then we'll have to manually do the baling and the pickup. Oh, I need to turn on automatic drop. And we can AI the plow and AI the stone picker. Yeah, so we can get a lot of this done independently, as in we don't have to be involved. So that should be good. Now, do I want to do windrowing? I think I do. Yeah, especially if I can get the AI to do it. Yeah. Looks like our guy over there's nice and happy. Well, as I do this, I think I'm going to call this the end of the episode. You don't need to see me go up and down with a baler for the next 10 minutes, and particularly toggle across to the windrower as well. So yeah, but we will see you next time. We've got more harvesting to do, for sure. We've got the oats, wherever it was. I'm trying to get this corner. There it goes. But yeah, that's the July wheat harvesting season going. Yeah, we'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe to see all that. And yeah, we'll see you next time on the Everything Challenge. Thanks for watching, everybody.